It's called ShotSpotter technology. We've told you about this before. It went live in Escambia County in November 2023, went live in Pensacola a month later. It detects gunshots, it hears them, and then alerts law enforcement to exactly where the shots were heard, helping law enforcers respond and collect evidence more quickly. Now, it's helped make many shooting arrests, but it may not be around next year.
As WEAR's Karis Harmon reports, if another source of funding is not found, the technology in both the city and county could go away.
Law enforcement from Escambia County and Pensacola say ShotSpotter has been an essential tool in shooting investigations. But because of the governor vetoing funds approved by the legislature, ShotSpotter will be coming to an end unless another source of funding is found.
I think when you talked about law enforcement specifically in 2025, it's a game changer.
We've seen a lot of success. There has been situations to where we found out about the shooting through ShotSpotter only. We didn't get a single 911 call.
It's credited for helping Escambia County deputies track down suspects in the drive-by shooting on Aris Boulevard in June of last year and an Escambia County murder on Topaz Avenue in May 2024, plus a shooting on Gurlane Way in December 2023. Working hand-in-hand with the Sheriff's Office Real-Time Crime Center. In Pensacola, as recently as this week, ShotSpotter technology identified gunshots at a shooting in the Blue Wahoo Stadium parking lot.
It benefits us because it comes out on the officer's phone and on his computer very quickly, even before dispatch can get the incident out to us over the radio. So it helps response times by a long time.
Escambia County Sheriff Chip Simmons says about 3 years ago, the county received state funds, about $350,000 for ShotSpotter technology, covering 2 square miles in Escambia County and 1 square mile in the city of Pensacola. He says they put in the request on behalf of the city and the county.
We applied for all 3 of those square miles. So now it became time where we're running out of the funding for that particular 3 years. So we had an appropriation out. It passed the legislature, but the governor vetoed it.
The governor vetoed the roughly $350,000 meant to upgrade the system. Without that funding and the contract expiring at the end of the year, the sheriff says his hands are tied because his department cannot cover the cost.
I'd love to keep the technology, to keep the incorporation of it into our real-time crime center, but I just don't have the $350,000. As most people know, most of our budget is people, is manpower.
The sheriff says the real-time crime center will still use cameras and license plate readers, saying ShotSpotter or not, his deputies will remain ready for action.
We're going to continue to move forward. It was a benefit to have it, but it's not something that we can't overcome.
I asked the sheriff about considering a partnership with the city of Pensacola to keep the technology up and running. He said the county has a partnership with the city, and he spoke with Mayor Reeves yesterday. He says they will continue to coordinate efforts in the real-time crime center, and as more cameras come online, that partnership will only continue to grow. In the studio, Karis Harmon, WEAR News.